We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees.
Sorry, got preoccupied and couldn't come back till now. Too late to play some Mario Kart, so I think I'll play a game of baseball. So sit back and enjoy. And yes, it's 2020, folks. I'm sorry, I'm not a rich person. I'm retired, so I can't afford $70 for a game that will be worth $5 to $10 in a year or so.
As good in this one as he was in his previous start.
So digging in now, Amed Rosario, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And it's fouled away.
The dreaded Mendoza one.
A little over 150 innings of work so far with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. This is year 1 of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Count still at 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Popped up. Andujar is there for it. No trouble with this one. The inning is over. So Seth Lugo gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on, Danny?
Sounds like
when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy.
I'm not used to this batting
ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot
of
the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on
Neither
right now.
is he.
Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he begins this
I'm not used to him being third.
Hitter in the American League. Line towards center field. Gardner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Did he say Gardner?
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Fouled away. The 1-2. Runners off for second. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Right fielder looking up. And that one is gone.
Home run number 104.
In the inning.
Well, Dero, you know they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right now.
Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights him up the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Runner goes. Drilled to the left side. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt, and he's the right
Voigt's
man
did
for
the
the
same
job
place,
with runners
but
in scoring position
I
as
don't
he
know. It's
ranks
just
fifth
not.
in the AL in RBIs
That's
entering
an out.
play. This is in the air out to straightaway center, and Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over.
Oh no.
So here's Pete Alonso. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box now, Brett Gardner comes in today, leading the National League in hitting this year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You can hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. At the plate, Gary Sanchez.
With that jerk, I don't like.
Today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league. And
belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the right fielder. Gone!
Gone.
So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just...
I don't like him. Come on. I don't understand.
Continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at
Brett
an alarming
Gardner.
rate. What
Get
a
rid
year.
of Brett Gardner.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play.
I mean, he's no Brett Gardner for darn sure. I mean, at least he's home runs.
Home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
I watch myself. I want Brett Gardner back on my team.
DJ LeMahieu. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I know I sound like a Wendy Weiner, but I love Brett Gardner. I don't know why he's not on my team anymore.
Gio Urshela, line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Riding in once again, Torres.
I might have to try a little bit.
And a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The 1-1 home. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner
at least
is
he's brought in a
score.
run.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on.
There's a swing and a ball hit
That's
in the
a home
air,
run.
and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Eddie V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far. They're missing it for the hard
Just before.
In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Number 65.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
You know who's the happiest?
Why didn't they trade Hicks?
His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh no, that's a double
He
play
can't
ball.
pick it up cleanly. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. Next up for New York, J.D. Davis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. His career line against Garrett Cole. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here, 6 already. And that's out number 2. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
He's shy of the wall.
Gary Sanchez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The center fielder.
Now in the box, Aaron Hicks.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Amed Rosario. 2 balls and a strike to Amed Rosario.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 2 away in the inning. And, Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the
inning, they say.
In the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Stupid out.
Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Come back to me. I'm going to have to call and complain.
Settling in now, Gio Urshela. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, Gleyber Torres. Belted high and deep into right center. Gardner going back.
Of course Gardner will get the ball.
Makes the catch.
He's the best center fielder in the whole wide world.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Runners on the move for
nope,
second.
not this time.
Ball to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone!
Homer run and Jasper, home run!
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing.
Another home run.
Sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another.
And I think that just shows how much that 3-run homer affected him. He was still kicking himself for that mistake, and then he made another. Clearly, these guys are seeing him really well right now.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. Left center, base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, welcome back. Heidi Watney standing
my ears
by
ringing.
as we
Who's
get set
talking
for
about
the top
me?
of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here.
Doesn't seem like Pete's been around this long, but I guess he has.
Really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Pete Alonso goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Standing in, Brett Gardner. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the...
I'm so sad.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Oh, I thought he had that.
Base hit to left
Guess
field.
not.
So he continues to hit the ball well. His 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. To the plate now, Aaron Hicks.
Oh, my knee went crack.
And a shot hit
Went
down
crack,
the
crack,
corner,
crack.
but it bends just foul into the 2nd deck. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Brett would have hit that out of the ballpark, but not you. Brett Gardner on the Mets.
The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back, The second baseman.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Row, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it.
Come on, Blade. You haven't done anything. This is your chance to shine.
You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming.
And there you go. He shined
high
on.
and deep to left field.
Home run.
It's a grand slam.
He gave you the grand slam. Kick that ball out the ballpark.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the blowout continues. At the plate now, Aaron Judge. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
That's an out. Rhett's not going to miss that ball.
One out. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, trying to keep it going. Perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too.
He ran right into the wall.
Into the wall. Giancarlo Stanton now. The 1-2. High and deep to straightaway right.
Ball.
Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Giancarlo's is killing it, Jay. He's killing it. Look at that.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. How about that? They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball.
Tuesday night.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he fouls this one off. Here's a pop-up now. LeMahieu is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled off. No runs, no hits. One error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone.
I'm not counting down, Pete.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
I'm sick of J.D. Davis.
Now batting.
Remember J.D. Davis? Wasn't he the catcher for the Cubs? Can't remember now.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to
It's
center.
an out.
Gardner going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Gardner's awesome, Jasper said.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Line drive to left. Cespedes is there, makes the catch.
3 up, 3 down. That's a tricky time.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Good job, Judge. Good job.
Up next for the Mets.
Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's taken for a called strike 2. No runs, no hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Fouled away. Still 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Oh, shut up.
Ready now, Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on 2-2.
Ooh.
And right into the shift. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hard liner to center field.
Right to him.
Gardner is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder.
Hey, Emilio. How you doing, Emilio?
The 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Aaron Judge will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as it remains a 16-0. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. No hits to this point. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Yeah, I hope so. We'll see. I was shocked when I got another one, but I was happy.
Fouled off.
Just 4 more.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. Into the second deck and gone.
Ah, crap. There goes my no-hitter.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled away. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, I think it's Mario Kart World that helps me get the subscribers. If I wasn't so tired tonight, I would have played again.
Swing to keep it going.
I think I might play earlier tomorrow. We'll see.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball. Edwin Diaz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Standing in now, Luke Voit on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Justin Wilson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Line drive to left. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall.
Up next to the net, the designated hitter, Robinson.
Cespedes over at second. Rosario is over at first with 1 away. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So here's Jeff McNeil, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. The Mets down to their final strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 19-1 this evening.
All right, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks, Emilio, for watching, and thanks for being a good moderator. I'll see you tomorrow.